What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, The Real Sample, back at it again with a surgeon simulator video. If you guys don't know what this game is, it's a game where basically you're a surgeon, but they have a whole bunch of different transplants you can do. You can do a heart transplant, kidney transplant, brain transplant, teeth transplant, eye transplant. You can do all of that. But anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. That would also be greatly appreciated. But anyway, let's get right into this gameplay. So, I'm doing the heart transplant. The heart is underneath the ribs, which is underneath the lungs, which is underneath the esophagus, which is underneath the stomach, which is where the heart is. So to get through the ribs, you have to use that saw that's in my hand right now, or the hammer. So, I'm trying to get this going. It's really hard to, because look, like, I just dropped it because I'm done. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna grab the hammer. So, the hammer takes about 3 hits for it to break one bone. You guys don't know, in the top right hand corner, the blood level, that's how much health he has left. The blood level. The loss rate is how much he's losing per second. In case you guys did not know that. So, I'm trying to hammer this. As once my boy MC Hammer once said, hammer time. But yeah. So I've almost got the ribs complete. I almost got it. Almost got the ribs complete. I just gotta get one more with the hammer. So look at this. I'm like Bob the Builder. I'm gonna fix it. Is that how the song is? I don't think so. Sorry for all that noise in the background. The dog's just whining because, yeah, because my friend's outside the door. Because I told him I was doing a commentary. I was like, don't interrupt. He's like, alright. Like, I'm gonna go outside. I'm not gonna do anything. He starts slamming the doors. Like, what the heck, bro? Okay, so I did get through the ribs, and I'm trying to get the lung right now. I'm trying to get the lungs right now. And I tried to get the left one, but it wouldn't work. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna have to trim it off a little bit. So I'm trying to trim it off so I can get the lung, and then I have to cut out the stomach. Oh, first I gotta cut out the lungs, and then I have to get the esophagus, then I have to get the stomach. So, yeah. I'm reaching in for it. I'm grabbing it, trying to wiggle my hand around so I can just get it, because I do not want to keep banging on those ribs, because that breaks your health. Your health? No, that breaks the patient's health, which I don't want them to die. So. Threw it out, and now all I gotta do is cut the stomach. Now, to cut the stomach, you could use the scalpel, or you could use that weird handsaw that was over there. And I'm gonna use the scalpel because I think the scalpel's easiest. And look, it's like floating. Lit. So you gotta cut it at the top of the stomach and at the bottom to where you can fully get cut off. Now as I'm trying to, it just wouldn't cut. And as you can see, the blood level's going down very quick. It's going down very quick because I suck at this game. And it just wouldn't cut. My watch fell off inside the person's body. So I'm still trying to cut it. And it wouldn't cut. So I was like, okay, he's losing so much blood, I have to use the green syringe. Because the green syringe stops blood loss. So it stops it. to where they won't bleed anymore. They'll bleed very slowly. And the blue one, which I didn't know, makes them bleed really fast. And what I accidentally did here in this clip was, I was like, so he started bleeding really fast again. But well, first I lost the scalpel. I was like, maybe the scalpel's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna use this. And I was hitting it by its dull side, and it still used a lot of health, which I don't get. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So I'm trying to get it, and it still wouldn't cut because this game's hard. And my watch flies onto the guy's neck. And look, it just flies out. I'm trying to catch it, but nope. And as soon as I try to catch it, I get it and I grab it by the blade. That's just how you do it. You gotta grab the bull by the horns. That's how you're supposed to do it, you know. I'm trying to cut it and it just won't cut. Like, I'm pretty salty about this. And his health only has 1,050 left, and it's going down really quick. So here, I was like, okay, I need to get the syringe. And look, when you dip your hand in the blue one, it makes you, I don't know what that is. It's like you're high, but you're drunk at the same time. So I was just like, oh my goodness. I was like, how do I get away with this? How am I supposed to do this? 600 health, I can't do this. So I'm just looking at stuff, and I have no idea what I was doing here in this clip. But in the next clip, I was like, so we lost this one because the health went to 0, but I just skipped it because you guys didn't want to see that, right? So I skipped it to where the 0 comes in, and I was like, maybe I can just throw the heart and maybe it'll be Gucci. Wrong case. He died. Surgery failed. But this is my second try of the heart transplant, and I think we can do it this time. Let's hope that we can. I'm trying to rip the thing off, the cover, and it still won't even rip off. I'm trying to rip it off. There we go. I think I got it. So he hasn't lost any blood yet, because he couldn't have lost any blood. So, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. So, okay, yeah, I understand. So I was like, we could use the blade. I was like, I was thinking about, like, should we use the blade? Should we use the hammer? But yeah, we're gonna use the blade. We're gonna use the blade. Heck yeah. And look, I missed it. So I grabbed it like a knife that you grab backwards. Like, I went full on commando on this surgery, bro. Full on commando mode. I'm trying to cut it very soft. The first one's down. The second one is down. Third one. Almost down. There you go. We've lost 300 blood so far, which is really good because usually they probably lose about 1,000 or so while you're trying to break the rib. I think the hardest part is breaking the ribs because the ribs, they take forever to cut. And you have to cut them carefully because if you cut inside the person, like what I was just doing, you lose so much blood. And if you lose too much blood, then you're gonna die. So, here we go. I only got 3 more is what it looks like. 2 more. Look, I cut him there and he's just losing so much blood. Last one. There we go. So I was like, screw that. I'm gonna throw him down. Alright, shanked him. The green one so he can stop moving. I did it again. So now, I'm gonna rip off the ribs. I gotta grab the lungs. Wiggle, 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 yeah, wiggle, 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 yeah. Yeah, trying to get it. He's on it. So we're about at the same stage as we were last time. Hopefully I can come in clutch like heck does. So to cut the stomach, like I said, you have to cut it from top to bottom. So this time we're going to try to. You gotta grab the scalpel. First, I was trying to clarify this. Who even needs a box, like, and a drill? What do you need a drill for? Like, what the heck? So I was like, what the drill? So the scalpel, I'm trying to cut it right now. You gotta cut it really soft. I keep stabbing it, keep doing it. There you gotta cut. Swiggeroo, and I got it. And I tried for like a few minutes. No, more like a few seconds. Trying to grab it because I thought you just had to cut it once. So I was like, what the? Does it not work? Do I have to cut it again? And I saw the line at the bottom right in front of the stomach. So I was figuring, I was like, well, maybe I'm just gonna have to cut it again. So I went over to the scalpel. Like, alright, let's cut it. So I went to cut it. I did the little flick of that wrist. So yep, I got it there. Stomach is done. All I gotta do is cut the heart, which is easy. But if you poke the heart itself, you lose. Pretty much. Because you're gonna lose so much blood. So I'm just sleeping on this one. So I'm trying to cut it, and I cut the first one. And we do. So all we gotta do is just transplant it. But in this game, luckily you don't have to transplant it. Grab the heart. Grab the heart. There you go. Throw it out. Open the jar. Put the new heart in. Well guys, do one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the video. And guys, see you guys in the next one. We'll be out soon.